Tonight, Little Rock police follow a new lead in a 10-year-old cold case.
In 2012, Patrice Smith disappeared, never to be seen again. Now detectives hope answers will come soon as the family searches for closure. TV 11's Sarah Habakowitz investigates who Patrice last saw and who may have been involved in her disappearance.
The very first word family uses to describe Patrice Smith: loving.
Beautiful, beautiful young lady, life of the party.
Her younger sister Maria said she was always herself.
She thought she could sing, dance.
I feel like the key word there is thought.
Thought, that's it.
Maria says Patrice shared her love of life with her dad, sisters, and daughter, and a new boyfriend, Michael Robinson.
She wanted to show him, Maria, I'ma show him what it feels like to be truly loved.
The two dated for a few months in 2012. Then one day, after a family barbecue,
It's like her whole demeanor changed.
Michael was out waiting in front of Maria's home.
For her just to get quiet and jump out the car with me, something was telling me something was wrong with my sister.
Adding that Patrice wasn't quite herself.
And ever since that day, that night, March 24th, 2012, I'll never forget it. It just all went downhill from there.
Because it would turn out that Michael didn't just pick Patrice up for the night.
And that was the last time I seen my sister.
The couple and Michael's truck, gone. Patrice's family reported her missing the very next day, but Little Rock detective Bruce Maxwell explained it would be another 3 days before Michael's family did the same.
On the 28th, his mother reports him missing. He failed to appear in court on the 28th. Subsequent warrants were issued.
That court date, Michael was being charged with assaulting and kidnapping Patrice the month prior, an attack that sent her to the hospital.
My sister's eye was sealed shut. Her arm was broken and she was holding it, and the only thing she said was, Rhea, look what he did to me.
Michael actually has a history of battery charges dating back years before Patrice.
Patrice believed in fixing people, and that is how she attracted a sociopath.
As shown in court documents, a psychologically diagnosed sociopath. But eventually, 5 months after the couple's disappearance, Michael turned up.
He is not heard from until the first week of August of 2012.
Michael was found in a North Little Rock apartment. He was then sentenced to 5 years in prison for assaulting Patrice the month before her disappearance. However, the more severe charges from that attack, like kidnapping, were dismissed, even as Patrice stayed actively missing.
They had a history where he was going to court for attacking her the month prior.
That's correct.
And then he picks her up. She's never seen again. Did anyone ever go to court for Patrice?
Not in this particular case.
The unresolved disappearance of Patrice and lack of judicial action leaving her family devastated.
I became a hermit. To go through a patch of woods or be in a wooded area, it would trigger something. Is my sister over there?
Today, Michael is back behind bars for attacking another woman in 2020.
He's now arrested for stabbing a woman in Fort Smith.
That's my understanding.
We reached out to speak with Michael, but the Department of Corrections declined. The new assault stirring up emotions for Patrice's family.
But everyone that has came into contact with this guy has something they now have to fix.
And now it's time for closure.
And now it's time for closure.
That's why last month, Maria decided to call Little Rock police and ask them to take another look at Patrice's case.
We got the case and started looking at it. We thought there was something there that we could do something with.
A new lead emerging from fresh eyes on the same case. Maria saying that back in 2012,
I was told her phone was pinging off the Arkansas River.
and now,
The lead that we have we're going to exhaust it.
Also, still searching for Michael's missing car.
We have an Ford Explorer that's missing. I'd like to know where that's at.
As officers and family hope someone with information will call in.
I would be surprised if someone else didn't know about it.
It's going to be someone else's sister sitting here talking with you, or someone like you. It's going to be someone else's mother grieving. It's going to be someone else's family crying. This is for everyone that has had to encounter this.
Michael Robinson is eligible for release from jail in 2026. If you have any information about what may have happened to Patrice Smith, you're asked to call police. The detective tells us that this is still a very active case, and THV 11 is continuing to follow it for updates. Reporting, I'm Sarah Horbakowitz.